That, yes, viewers, as always, the biggest story up front on India up front. Viewers, India is shocked. There's no other way of saying it. In street after street of old Hyderabad, MIM netas are chanting an illegal hate slogan with complete impunity. Children too have been co-opted, corrupted and deployed. Just listen to this one innocent who quite possibly doesn't even know why he is saying what he is saying or the implications that his words could have. Listen in first to this one child. Viewers, while they shout, the state is absolutely silent, meekly cowering in a corner, surrendered as it were to this mob. Viewers, as I told you, this is not some random outpouring. This is well orchestrated. If what T. Raja said was orchestrated, then by that same yardstick, the reaction is also orchestrated. A large number of these groups are being led by MIM leaders. Listen in. You will hear Nasreen Sultana, Mir Sardar Ali, Zafar Khan, Sayyid Zuhail Qadri, all of them. Listen in, viewers. Listen in to how they chant this slogan.
रसूल की है कि सदा गुस्ताख रसूल की है कि सदा गुस्ताख रसूल की है कि सदा कानून से मिले फांसी की सजा गुस्ताख रसूल से है कि सजा कानून से मिले फांसी रसूल की है सदा
I say tonight, don't let this Sar Tan Se Juda brigade turn India into a caliphate. The right to offend, viewers, is a cornerstone of mature democracies. Without it, there may be no free exchange of ideas. There would be no way to learn from each other. There would be no way to challenge draconian impositions that draw their legitimacy from the high altar of religious conservatism or are birthed from the pulpit of a repressive state. Let me explain using concrete examples. In India, for instance, rationalists would be hunted down for questioning unscientific religious dogma without, viewers, this right to offend. Dalit activists won't be able to critique the caste system for fear of upsetting the custodians of the Hindu tradition, for instance. Feminists won't be able to challenge misogynistic religious traditions. Homosexuality won't have any legal sanction. While free speech is an absolute in India, the makers of our constitution resisted, for example, the idea of blasphemy laws. The makers of our constitution, bless them, were fully aware of the importance of creating an enabling ecosystem for latter-day Dayanand Saraswatis and Sri Aurobindos to live and philosophize in India. Even the Aga Khan, viewers, was here. Unfortunately, in Hyderabad, a group of agitated minds have taken to the streets with uncharacteristic brazenness, demanding the beheading of a BJP legislature for insulting the Prophet. The slogan, Gustakhe Rasool ki ek hi saza, Sar Tan Se Juda, Sar Tan Se Juda, has become a rallying call for exacting violent revenge from both T. Raja Singh and his parent party, the BJP. The patently illegal slogan, it is thought to be an interpretation of Islamic law. The first time the slogan was raised, according to some reports, was in Pakistan. There, conservatives were seeking retribution for the actions of a politician called Sar Tan Se Juda. Once the cry was given in Pakistan, the then governor of Pakistan's Punjab province, Sar Tan Se Juda, was a marked man. Tasir was eventually killed by his own bodyguard. In line with practice, the bodyguard was celebrated as an ideal Muslim. His blood-slaked zealotry a mark of honor. Today, there is a very, very real danger that this same violent zeal might spill blood in Hyderabad or elsewhere, viewers. There are enough people who will get carried away by this. Despite blasphemy being illegal in India, the state has capitulated, it appears, to the Sar Tan Se Juda brigade. While the object of this brigade's ire, the BJP MLA T. Raja Singh, was arrested, not one of the agitating Islamists has been booked. This is strange. The inability of the state to stand up and be counted in defense of India's constitutional values is worrying. And not just because this capitulation threatens to normalize and weaponize obscurantism. Other communities will be watching also. Hotheads among them will feel emboldened. At the slightest offense, they might hit the streets seeking out a similar extrajudicial avenue to seek retribution against what they deem is apostasy, blasphemy. If the state doesn't draw the proverbial Lakshman Rekha now in Hyderabad, India could end up becoming a close-minded version of Pakistan, where the right to feel offended will have become inviolable, viewers. Imagine the consequences for our democracy.